There are 6.7 billion people on the face of this earth. What do these 6.7 billion people want? What do they wish every day so that there be peace in their lives? What is peace?
I suppose just having a close family, really, and friends along the way.
In my opinion, I think peace is a state of mind, unless you're thinking more on a wider scale, on a world scale, whereas might be people not killing other people for their reasons. But yeah, no, I think peace is a state of mind.
There is one thing that has never changed on the face of this earth, and that is the true desire for peace that resides in the heart of every single human being.
For as long as human beings have been on this earth, they have been searching for peace. But what does that mean? Is peace just the absence of war? Is it making amends after a long argument? Is it retiring to an island and never having to worry again about money or your position in life? We all say we want peace, but what does it really mean to have it?
When there is no war and all our people live in good conditions.
Peace is kind of intangible like that though, because, you know, I guess you could say that it's freedom from conflict, or I guess you could say that it's freedom from fighting, but I think that without being too wishy-washy, there's this general vibe of peace, and it means being safe, being comfortable, and having that kind of equality.
Why peace? Whose idea is it? Is it something that we learned? Is it something that we saw in the sky? Is it something that we saw in the water? Is it something we saw on a leaf? Why? Where does this idea of peace come from?
We can all realize that we're not that different from one another, even though we look very different. And it appears outwardly that we're different. Fundamentally, I think we really want the same thing, and that is happiness and love.
Regardless of all these differences, the want of every single person on the face of this earth is the same. When we look at the differences, this is what we have trained ourselves to see, the differences. You are different because you're this. And some people even say difference is good, and I agree. But just to be different, in the middle of all the differences, to see the similarity, to see the want of every single person, that the demand, the desire for peace is there.
I think I go through stages of feeling a lot of peace, and other stages the war rages within, you know.
I would say that on the individual level, certainly peace is possible.
Absolutely.
People like to say inner peace, but I mean...
On a mass scale, I'd say realistically, no.
I don't think peace is possible. You can reduce things, you can stop these silly, not silly wars, but wars that aren't really going anywhere, but you're not going to get total peace.
Absence of war is not peace. Because it is people. It is us. We're the ones who start the wars.
Peace is a very big word, I would say. And I think it's all what we are looking for. And it's, in the end, I think it's just within us. We can't look somewhere else for it. We have to come up with it ourselves.
At its core, Prem Rawat's message is very simple. For peace to come, we must first look within. Look within and find the peace that already exists, that has always existed, just below the surface.